Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. We are live here on YouTube. Listen, I'm going to share some stuff with you. A lot of people talk about soloing, how complicated soloing is. Try to break it down where you guys will be able to figure out what to play over most anything. As long as you follow this concept, I promise you, you won't get lost. See that? And all I'm playing is 1, flat 7, and 1. 1, I'm in the key of A, playing the A triad. Then I'm playing the G triad, inverted. This is the first inversion. Then the first inversion of the A, right? Second inversion of the flat 7, G. Second inversion of the A. So these are the movements. Okay, again. And let me know where you're viewing from too. I'd love to see where you guys are located at. And if you have any questions, hit me up, okay? Real informal situation. Nothing deep. You have questions, I'm here to answer them, okay? But we're going to focus on playing solos. But in order to be able to play these solos over different chords, you should know what the chord is, understanding what the chord is. Like I explained, this is the root of an A major triad. And then if I play the first inversion of a G major triad, see that? Then I play the first inversion of the A triad. And then I'm playing the flat 7, playing the second inversion, because I'm starting on the 5 of that G. See, that's the G where we start. Excuse me, the D. Excuse me. No, that's the G. What am I saying? It is the second inversion. Because the second inversion will start on the 5. See? That's how informal we are today. And then the 1. Hey, Anthony. Columbia. Terry, good to see you. So that's where we are. So understanding these chords, all the way up and down the fretboard, will allow you to play arpeggios. What are arpeggios? Arpeggios are only playing the notes within the chord. So we play, so that's the root of the A major triad. Then I'll play the first inversion. Africa, thank you, Jackson. Then we have the first inversion of, hey T-Man, the first inversion of the the G triad. Then the first inversion of the A. Second inversion of the G. And then back to the A. So it sounds like, and see what I like to do is go backwards and forwards. So I'll go here. So you'll be able to play over those chords. See that? So we got. And the other thing is, Fort Lauderdale, good to see you. The other thing is, when you're able to play it like backwards and forwards and understanding inversions, what you can do is like when I just did. Alicia, good to see you. See that? So what I did was I played an inverted chords going backwards and forwards. That means that I can play the arpeggios backwards and forwards. See that? So we got the. So this song started out right. So we can go. But we know where the arpeggios are. We know where the chords are. We know the notes of the chords. So we can play off of the chords. Right? And if you listen closely, you hear George Benson. That's Broadway, by the way. Yeah, so understanding how to play arpeggios. What's going on, Mr. Gray? Understanding how to play arpeggios opens up your playing solos so much easier by knowing these chords and even just using little bends. See that? That's playing off of the chord. That's the 1, 3, then bending, going to the 5, going the whole step up, because the whole step from the 3 is the 5. Or yeah, from the 3 to the 5. See if I can do it closer for you guys. So if I went or even playing the arpeggios. See? See that? And playing the inverted. See that? Because all I'm playing is these 3 notes on the 1st string, 2nd, and 3rd string. Starting on the 7th fret, then the 8th fret on the B string, then back to the A, G. See that? When you change the rhythm, see? And all I did was play arpeggios up and down the fretboard. Out of reach. Let's get in the frame. There you go. So. All the way up and down the fretboard. Just that simple. By adding half steps and bends and all that good stuff. then you can do a whole lot of stuff with it, playing solos. It's not as deep as most people will make it. Yeah, solos can be complicated. But if you're just getting into playing solos, you want to understand your chords first. Understand how the chord is built. If the chord is a 1-3-5, that's a major triad. You want to be able to play. So in the key of A, that would be A, C sharp, and E. I'm not playing really songs, Jackson. I'm trying to explain how to stay or play a solo. See what happens, and I'm going to explain this to everybody, but I'm going to answer Jackson's question. Because if I teach you I surrender all, right? What do you learn? You learn I surrender all. But if I teach you how the chords are built in I surrender all, what is the formula? What is the movements? What are the numbers? Is understanding the whole everything about I surrender all, you can take that same concept and play any song that you want. So I really don't focus on songs because a lot of people, you can find that all over YouTube, people playing songs, and it's real popular because a lot of people just want to learn songs. But my teaching is to give you more than just that song. I want you to have everything so you can play all around. See what I'm saying? So instead of just playing, see, you can't do that if you only know the basic chords. So I do songs, but I don't do songs. I want you to know more than just that song. I want to give you so much stuff in your toolbox that I surrender all is an afterthought. So when they call I surrender all, or they call these other songs, I'm telling you, it will blow your mind being able to grab the stuff that I'm teaching here and use it for I surrender all. Hey, Miss Sonia, good to see you on here. Let me see what you're saying here. I got to move it over some. Say, Kevin, how does it work when the chords are moving real fast? That's where you get stuck. Okay. What you want to do when your chords are getting, or you get stuck because they're moving so fast, what you want to do is you want to learn the chords. Learn the chords. If it's like that, what you want to do is learn the chord first. And then begin to practice that progression, Sonia, with a metronome. Don't move forward until you got that part, the first few parts, perfectly without even thinking about it. Then speed that metronome up. Speed it up. Speed it up. And it's going to be uncomfortable. I promise you it's going to be so uncomfortable. But we don't want to stay in our comfort zone. Because the way to move forward and the way to learn is being uncomfortable and breaking through. You can't get better if you only work on the things that you knew well. No, you don't want to do that. So I practice things that's real uncomfortable for me. And I keep working on that until it becomes second nature. Then I move on to the next thing. So I hope that answered your question. Christian, good to see you. Mike Turner, what's up, dude? Oh, you can attest to that. Once I started learning what Kevin teaches, I am hearing the planes. That's great, Sonia. That is. It's the truth. And that's what I stick by. sometimes you have to play these songs, because people want to hear the songs. But when I'm teaching, I want to teach you stuff that you can just, whiz through a song and be crazy with it. Absolutely nuts with it. So learn songs, yes, but learn more than just the songs, because you don't want stuff to just be muscle memory all the time. Just that little bit. That's when people begin to say, I'm stuck in a box. Kevin, what can I do? I'm stuck in the box. You're stuck in a box because you're only learning songs. You're not learning how you could take a minor 7 flat 5 chord and how to move it. All of that stuff. Because you can play arpeggios over these chords. See, you're gonna make me lose it. She's talking about passing chords, fast comping, passing chords, and chords extension. I don't think that's it, but same thing holds true. Same thing holds true. Knowing these chords, and I can attest that she knows these chords because she's one of my students. So I know that she knows these chords, but where she gets stuck at is when they move in too fast. And it just takes practice. It takes a little time. A lot of times, if you listen to players and they playing some fast stuff, if they chording fast, sometimes it's kind of sloppy. And it's only because they move past, because they want to get to this point here. Say that I'm done and I got it. Nah, take your time. Practice it with a metronome. Keep going, and keep going. And then you'll have it, All of that. Any questions about solo? Because I want to talk about soloing. And my thing is playing arpeggios. And that's a song too. I heard, I can't remember the song that we did the other week, but it had a movement like that. Something like that. Exactly, Pastor Mike. That's it. Thanks. I'm talking about adding those I get it. Adding arpeggios. Same thing. But practicing it. So you can start out like playing like a major 7 chord, but play the arpeggio. Doing that, start on the top of the fretboard and move all the way down. And then build up your speed until you're able to do it. Work on each chord, major 7, triads, minor chords. Yep. All of that stuff. Double stops are killing me trying to comprehend. Double stops is one of my favorite. And who does it better than the country guys? Country guys kill it. Yep. Same concept, everything. Guys, listen. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to me. I know this to be true because I've done it for myself. I've talked to a lot of my friends, killer guitar players. And I asked them, I said, well, how did you get to this? How do you do? It's because they take the time. They don't watch television. They don't spend no extra time other than practicing. Ron Canoli. That's it, Sonia. Don't. That's it. I knew you would get it. But yeah, so what they do is they take their time, they practice this stuff, and make sure their dexterity is working really well. Because sometimes you have to change your fingering to reach certain things. But if you're starting out, even like with double stops, start out slow. And most of the time, when people play double stops, they'll jump over things. They'll go. That's another song. But anyway, but they'll play a double stop like that. But Ron, take this double stop and go to your 4, okay? So we're in A, right? Play that 3 and 1, because that's what it is. Third degree and the first degree together. And then we're gonna move it all the way up the fretboard. We're gonna go whole step and then move up, okay? Let me see if I can make it. We see. See that? Okay. And then you can move down. Or if you want to go. See that? Or you can go to the 4, which is the D. And back. And even moving to other strings. See, I'm playing this C sharp and an A. That's all I'm playing. And then when I move, see, I'm going here. So I'm playing this D, right? And I'm playing a B. See, D and B, C sharp and A, D and B, and moving chromatically up. See that? I'm only playing those 2 strings. And I practice it so I'm able to play it pretty quickly. And if I'm playing going to the 4, yeah. And see, that's how I approach the double stop, but that's how I approach everything playing musically. I take my time and I practice it until it becomes second nature. The difference between an average player and an above average player, the average player will practice it and get it okay. The above average player will practice it until they can't get it wrong. And that's what I want for you. Take the time to practice it until you can't get it wrong. If it's speed, use a metronome. That's your friend. And play with other people. Put yourself in uncomfortable situations, Sonya. Get in there with the best of them. Put that guitar, grab that guitar and jump in there at an open mic or something, you know? Or go to a church and play with a band that you feel is over your level. It'll push you. It will push you. I've learned something new from you. That's good, Jackson. Jackson, listen, that is great. That is great. Because you know what? When you figure out those songs, when I'm learning a song, I'm listening for numbers. And so when I hear what the numbers are, I can automatically say, okay, these are the chords. Okay, hang on one second, Sonya. I say these are the chords, and if these chords are matching the number system, if I'm slated to play over it, yeah, thirds, Sonya, yes. If I'm slated to play over them, then I can play them because I understand what the chords are. Understanding the formulas. Yes, Sonya, the thirds, absolutely. But what I was doing, what I was doing, Sonya, was I was giving them the information so they can find it, right? So if it's on the 3rd degree first, okay? See that? Jeff, what's going on? See that? They are thirds. So I'm going 1, 4, 5, and then backwards. See that? Listen. I appreciate everybody. Come, Jess, good to see you. Good to see everybody. Thank you so much for viewing. You are more than welcome, everyone. This has been a pleasure. I can't wait to see you. Listen, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Paul, good to see you. You're late, but you're still here. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. So when I come on, you guys will know I'm here. I appreciate you guys. My next live on YouTube will be Sunday morning at 10:45, and I come on a little early so you guys can hear and see some of the confusion that happens before service. So I'm always coming in on at 10:45, so you'll be able to see the behind the scenes stuff, but we actually start service at 11. Also, I play up until it's time for my pastor to start speaking, and I do that intentionally. So if you want to catch stuff after I go off, please log on to the Upper Room Church of God in Christ YouTube channel. We have a YouTube channel. They get everything. You'll be able to hear all the music, all the band, all the singing, and all the praising that we do, and a mighty word from my pastor, Bishop Patrick L. Wooden Sr. So listen, know that. You'll be able to catch me on Sunday morning, the behind the scene, the praise and worship stuff, and I apply the things that you see. This Sunday, what I'm going to do is I am going to be playing arpeggios, and I'm going to be playing double stops because of the folks that asked me for them. So arpeggios and double stops will be on Sunday, okay? So I'll see you guys Sunday morning, 10:45. I appreciate you. Have a happy Friday. I appreciate you. I love you all. Take care. I am out of here. Out of here. I got to get out of here. I can't sing, can I?